Something I've been seeing a lot lately is an interest in people wanting to put a program or offer up on the internet. Especially with the state of our economy right now, people are trying to transition from doing things live in person into a virtual space. And there's some common misconceptions about how to go about doing this. And something very fundamental that I teach in my programs really allows you to maximize your time, make money fast, and then build out the tech and the infrastructure. So I wanted to just walk you through real quick the path that I take my clients through to put their programs online in the most efficient way possible that gets them results as well as starts getting their clients results too. So step one is set some goals. So it's very easy to just start building things, right? But we need to have some intention in place, and we need to know what it is that we're actually trying to achieve, not only for our clients, but for ourselves, our personal lives, our professional lives. So I start every client out that joins my programs, any program that they join of mine, we start out by setting some goals. I love to set goals in 30-day increments as well as 90-day increments, and then even beyond that. But we start small, right? We do manageable things to get real results. So number one, set goals. After we have our goal set, then we want to go into look at the overall structure of how we want our business to look. I love teaching the three-pronged business model. This is the next step of my program. We look at ways to create more time, more freedom, and optimal income that's going to reach the goals that we set, structuring our business in a way that allows us to work one-on-one with people at a premium price. We work one-to-many in a group setting or webinars or live events or virtual events. And then we also have a leveraged piece where it is just we create it once and then we can sell it over and over again. Our time is not involved in that part. So I want you to think about, how do you have your business structured right now, and what do you want it to look like moving forward? Especially if you're adding this online component in, how is that going to fit into the overall model? Okay, so getting your product or your service or your offer online. We start with goals. Then we go into looking at your business structure. And then after that, we want to identify, who do we want to serve? Okay. I know I talk a lot about this in almost every single podcast that I record for you, but we call it the avatar, the ideal client, whatever you want to name it. Who is the actual person, the niche that you want to serve? You get to choose all of this. So why don't you choose people that you really want to help, that you really know that you can solve a problem for them, that you really get fired up working with them. You get to choose this. And so I don't want you to skip over this part. It is crucial to define who it is that you want to work with, your avatar. So number one, recapping every step of the way here, I want you to set your goals, 30-day and 90-day goals. Then I want you to look at your overall structure of your business and see how all of this is going to work together to optimize your time and your finances, okay? Because really we want to maximize our income and make the most out of our time so we can actually do things that we really enjoy doing, whether that's more time with our kids, more time with our loved ones, more time to work on other projects, whatever it is. Step three, define your avatar, your ideal market, your ideal client. Once you have that ideal client determined, then you can determine what problem you want to solve for them. Okay. So doing the avatar work that I have in my own program really allows you to dig deep, get to know who that avatar is, what their main problems are, what their main pain points are, and that positions you perfectly to be the solution to one of their problems. So that's what I want you to define on step 4 is, what problem are you going to be solving for your ideal client or avatar? Once you have the problem that you want to solve, then you can start working on how are you going to solve it? How are you going to deliver this solution to their problem? So in the program that I have structured, you come in, you set your goals, you look at your business model, you determine your avatar, you determine the problem you're going to solve, and then we create the solution together. Okay, I have a step-by-step process that allows you to really outline specifically how you are going to be able to solve the specific problem for your ideal client. It's really not a complicated process. It does help if you have leadership with you, a mentor, a coach, some kind of program going through it together so you can stay on track, so you don't get lost, so you can get your questions answered, potentially add in some extra steps or solutions that you might not have thought about. So yes, you can absolutely do this on your own, but I think that there's so many resources out there, including my own offers and programs, that you can really get help and make your program or offer absolutely spectacular. So one problem that I see people doing though through this process is, okay, they have their avatar, they have their problem they're solving, they even know how they want to solve the problem, and then they start building it, whether it's an online course, a coaching program, whatever it is. They start building it all out. They start recording all these modules. They start worrying about all the funnels, all of the websites, the tech, the ads, the social media strategies, everything. But guess what? We still haven't really validated this offer. We might think it's a great idea, but until we go talk to actual people and get them to understand what it is we're trying to do and enroll them into our program, it's pointless to build it all out. I work with so many people that have spent months, even years, building out a program before they sell it. And that is backwards. So what I love to help people do is sell first, then build. Okay. So we have to have a structure. We have to know our avatar. We have to have our messaging. We have to do all of this pre-work, but then we get to go sell it. Before we get to any tech, before we get to any filming of content, before we create a bunch of worksheets or downloads or whatever it is, I want you to sell your offer, validate it, actually start helping some people solve that problem before you start building out all of the infrastructure. There's a couple of reasons why. First of all, we're not going to get stuck in the creation mode, okay, which is a place that a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people go and they stay there. They just keep creating and they never get it out to the marketplace. They never actually start helping people. They just stay stuck in content creation and filming and tweaking funnels and all of this stuff. So I want to keep you out of that pattern of just this creative process of building. And I want you to get quick wins every step of the way by selling your actual product or offer. You also get to help people faster. So if you're like me, your whole purpose with all of this is to help people. And so it's not really helping anyone if you're sitting behind your computer trying to figure out how to build a lead magnet, right? How to grow an email list. You really want to get out there, you want to network, and you want to show people, your ideal clients, that you have a solution to their problem. So that's why I love to teach people to sell first, then build. That doesn't mean that we don't have some work to do before we start selling. As you see, I just took you through about 5 steps that we need to do before we start selling anything. But whenever you can get people enrolled, you validate your offer, and you start helping people exactly where they are, your program becomes so much more robust because you get real-time feedback from people that are actually wanting your help. And so that means your program is going to be even that much better whenever you do start automating some of the processes with funnels, with ads, with email campaigns, and all of those things. So what I want you to take away from this is sell first, then build. Okay? Don't get stuck in the creation rut. Don't get stuck in the funnel trap. Just start with goals, avatar, what problem you want to solve, and how you want to solve it. And then we start enrolling, and then we start building. If you need help with this, let me know. This is exactly what I love helping people do. I'm helping people every single day, just like you, getting out of that creation trap, getting out of that funnel overwhelm, and we start helping real people making real sales together. So thanks a lot. See you next time. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. Subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't done that already. And if you'd like to check out more of our videos, go ahead and just tap the screen right here.